Hello everybody and welcome to Bath Eastern on the outskirts of Bath. Now today I'm attending the recreating the Cotswold Link X55 service, which is being operated by an exercise in oddity. However, things had not got off to a good start. Now, Storm Dara had been in the area recently, so a lot of damage had been done to Britain's road network across the southwest. As well as that, a few buses had faults and insurance issues before the event, so a lot of buses were already cancelled before Sunday the 8th of December, and even on the day, a lot of services got cancelled, including the very first bus from Bath Eastern, which was at 10 o'clock. Now, unfortunately, the 11 o'clock had been cancelled the day before, so the first bus from Bath Eastern wasn't until midday. So, for the power of magic, I managed to get up to Old Sodbury to try and continue with my plan. Hello everybody and welcome to the Cross Hands near Old Sodbury. Now, by the power of magic, I've made it here to Old Sodbury, and hopefully my plan will go pretty decently from here. However, it really didn't. Now, like I said earlier, it didn't help that Storm Dara was recently in the area, and as well as that, a lot of buses had faults, and a few buses couldn't leave the depot because of trees blocking the road. Anyway, my first bus was this absolutely amazing Bristol RE single-decker bus. Now, I'm not a fan of some of these old buses, however, a lot of the old Bristol buses actually seem quite good, and this particular one was in very good nick. I'll be taking this to Durham Park. I think was some sort of stately home. Now at the moment there isn't a bus stop here, however I think there was a bus stop here when the X55 did actually operate between Bath and Stratford-upon-Avon. The original service was operated by First West of England, or back then it was First Somerset and Avon. The buses had a special livery and the buses themselves were special Dennis-Dodd SLF Alexander ALX 200 vehicles, and they looked very nice. Now I think there are a few ALX 200 or ALX 300 vehicles in preservation, however they are all up north and too far away from Bath. Now the 10 o'clock service from Bath Eastern was actually supposed to be at Dennis Dock, however for some reason or another it couldn't leave the depot. Up right in the centre of the Cotswolds. Now I was supposed to be going to Cirencester, however this bus was running about 25 minutes late as they used the same vehicle for the 12 o'clock Bath Eastern to Stratford-upon-Avon service, even though this service was scheduled to arrive into Bath Eastern from Northleach at 12:10. Even though the service going back north from Bath Eastern all the way to Stratford-upon-Avon was due to depart at 12 o'clock, and due to traffic in the local Bath Eastern area, this service was now running approximately 25 minutes late. It didn't matter that I couldn't make my next bus because it was cancelled anyway. Anyway, here we are now back at Old Sodbury, making my way back to Northleach. And is made out of the beautiful Bath stone. However, it was actually quite quiet considering there was a local event going on. Now I thought this event was actually quite quiet. Now I don't know if this is because of the lack of buses operating on the day due to all of the breakdowns, or if it was because of Storm Darragh. However, it was probably a mixture of both.
Thank you. Just to let you know, there might be some people in Cirencester.
Cheers.
The old Yorkshire Bus Company, I think for a brief time, got taken over by Go Ahead before the company got split into 2 or even 3 parts, and I believe the modern day bus company is now the Go Ahead More Bus operations down in Poole and Bournemouth, and the Salisbury Reds operations, as the name suggests, in Salisbury. However, the Swindon Bus Company operation in Swindon and the surrounding area may have also been a part of the old Wiltshire Dorset Company. Anyway, here we are, right in the centre of Cirencester. Right in the centre of the village. Now let's just say from here things went very downhill, and I will not be attending an exercise in oddity event for a very long time, as I have completely lost trust in them, and whilst it wasn't all their fault, they could have made some more arrangements. Anyway, because this bus arrived in late from Bath Eastern, it was terminating early at Northleach and not running beyond Northleach to Stratford-upon-Avon. Anyway, here I am now in Northleach, and whilst that Bristol RE bus went out of service, I think, to Cirencester to form the 1511 service departing from Cirencester Old Station Car Park, the bus before that should have turned up, as they didn't announce it as being cancelled. However, as it turns out, it was cancelled. However, my phone died whilst in the process of looking to see if the service was cancelled. So unfortunately, I was now an hour down, and even worse, because I'm quite young, I go to a lot of these events, especially if they're outside of Somerset, with my parents, and because my phone died, my parents had no idea that the bus was cancelled, or where I was, so it was all a bit of a pickle. However, luckily, the bus an hour after my bus to Stratford-upon-Avon did arrive, and it was a lovely old Badger Line coach. Now, I'm not too sure what type of vehicle it was, however, I'm pretty sure it was made by Alexander Coach Builders, as it had an Alexander sticker at the front. Anyway, I'll be taking this all the way to Stratford-upon-Avon, and to be honest, I didn't really film much outside of the window on this bus, as it got dark very quickly. we are passing through Bourton-on-the-Water. I'm pretty sure this is Bourton-on-the-Water, however it could have been Stow-on-the-Wold. Either way, whatever village it was absolutely stunning, which I think is why the Cotswolds is very popular. Anyway, if it was Bourton-on-the-Water, then the diversion that the buses were following earlier, which also added an extra 20 minutes, had reopened, which was good news, considering I was in a desperate hurry to get to Stratford. main starting point for the event, I was actually quite shocked at how little passengers there were at this bus stop. Now, I arrived in over an hour late at 17:25, and whilst there were still buses going southbound, I was quite surprised at how little passengers there were at Wood Street. There were no passengers, so I guess they were either stranded en route, like I almost was, or had just completely gone home and tried to make their way back to the nearest train station or major bus terminal. Anyway, I did manage to make it to Stratford, and I am now home safely, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully end up a little bit better. Bye everyone!